The story of Samson battling with 30 Philistines. In the ancient tapestry of Israel's history, the figure of Samson stands out as a beacon of divine strength and human frailty. Chosen by God before his birth to be a Nazirite, Samson's life was marked by extraordinary feats and profound personal flaws. His story is a compelling mix of heroism, betrayal, and redemption, woven into the larger narrative of Israel's struggle against the Philistines. Among his many adventures, one particular episode, the bet with 30 Philistines, captures the essence of his complex character and the turbulent times in which he lived. Samson's story begins in the book of Judges, chapters 13 to 16. An angel of the Lord appeared to Manoah and his barren wife, announcing that they would have a son who was to be a Nazirite from birth. This child, Samson, would begin to deliver Israel from the Philistines. Judges 13 verses 3 to 5. As a Nazirite, Samson was bound by vows that included abstaining from wine, avoiding contact with dead bodies, and not cutting his hair. These vows were symbols of his dedication to God and his divine mission. From his youth, it was evident that Samson was set apart for a special purpose. His strength was unparalleled, and the Spirit of the Lord began to stir in him, guiding him toward his destiny. However, his journey was not without its challenges, and his encounters with the Philistines would test both his physical prowess and his moral integrity. As Samson grew, his life became a series of dramatic episodes showcasing his divinely endowed strength. One day, he went down to Timnah and saw a Philistine woman who caught his eye. Despite his parents' objections, he insisted on marrying her, saying, "Get her for me, for she pleases me well." Judges 14 verse 3. This choice was controversial, as intermarriage with the Philistines was frowned upon by the Israelites. Yet, Samson's desire was unwavering. On his way to Timnah, a young lion came roaring towards him. The Spirit of the Lord came powerfully upon Samson, and he tore the lion apart with his bare hands, but he did not tell his parents what he had done. Judges 14 verses 5 to 6. This act of strength was a prelude to the many feats he would perform, often driven by his emotions and divine mandate. Later, as Samson returned to marry the Philistine woman, he turned aside to see the lion's carcass. To his surprise, he found a swarm of bees and honey inside it. He scooped out the honey and ate some, giving some to his parents without revealing its source. Judges 14 verses 8 to 9. This discovery of sweetness in the carcass of a lion inspired the riddle he would later pose to the Philistines. At the wedding feast, Samson posed a riddle to 30 Philistine companions, wagering 30 linen garments and 30 sets of clothes. Out of the eater, something to eat; out of the strong, something sweet, he challenged them. Judges 14 verse 14. If they could solve the riddle within 7 days, he would give them the garments. If they failed, they would owe him the same. This bet was not merely a game but a display of Samson's wit and a test of his adversaries. For 3 days, the Philistines were unable to solve the riddle. Frustration and desperation set in, and on the 4th day, they approached Samson's new wife, threatening her and her family to coerce the answer from Samson. Terrified, she wept before Samson, pleading with him to reveal the secret. After 7 days of her persistent nagging, Samson finally relented and told her the answer. She, in turn, passed it on to the Philistines. Judges 14 verses 15 to 17. Before sunset on the 7th day, the Philistines confronted Samson with the answer: "What is sweeter than honey? What is stronger than a lion?" Enraged by their treachery, Samson declared, "If you had not plowed with my heifer, you would not have solved my riddle." Judges 14 verse 18. His use of the term "plowed with my heifer" was a metaphorical expression of his wife's betrayal. In his fury, the Spirit of the Lord came powerfully upon him again. He went down to Ashkelon, struck down 30 men, took their belongings, and gave their clothes to those who had solved the riddle. Burning with anger, Samson returned to his father's house, and his wife was given to his companion, who had attended him at the feast. Judges 14 verses 19 to 20. This act of vengeance was a harbinger of the larger conflict that would ensue between Samson and the Philistines. This incident was just the beginning of a series of conflicts between Samson and the Philistines. His personal vendetta against them escalated into larger battles, driven by both divine purpose and personal vendetta. Samson's feats of strength and his tragic flaws intertwined to create a narrative of both deliverance and downfall. His life was marked by moments of incredible triumph and devastating loss, each event shaping the course of his destiny and that of his people. Samson's story is a testament to the complexity of human nature and the profound impact of divine intervention. His actions, though often driven by personal motives, were part of a larger divine plan to deliver Israel from its enemies. Yet, his journey was also a cautionary tale about the dangers of hubris and the consequences of betrayal. The story of Samson and the 30 Philistines is more than a mere tale of a wager gone awry. It is a reflection of the complexities of human nature, divine calling, and the intricate dance between strength and weakness. Samson's life serves as a poignant reminder of the consequences of betrayal and the relentless pursuit of vengeance. His riddle, born of a moment of triumph over nature, became a catalyst for conflict that shaped his destiny and that of his people. As we reflect on this ancient story, we are reminded of the enduring power of the human spirit and the divine will. Samson's journey from a chosen savior to a tragic hero continues to inspire and caution us, revealing the timeless truths embedded in the fabric of history. The legacy of Samson is a dual narrative of might and morality, of God's power and human frailty. His life, filled with moments of divine inspiration and personal failure, serves as a mirror reflecting the struggles and triumphs of our own lives. Through Samson, we see the possibilities of divine calling and the perils of straying from that path. If you found this tale from the ancient scriptures as fascinating as we did, please subscribe to our channel for more captivating stories and insights from the Bible. Like this video if it resonated with you, share it with your friends and family, and leave a comment below on your thoughts about Samson's riddle and his incredible journey. Stay tuned for more enlightening content,